All right, we're going to start here. The White House is setting its sights on Arizona today with a vice presidential visit and a seven-figure ad buy focusing on reproductive rights after the state Supreme Court revived a ban on nearly all abortions. Now, the Biden campaign says Kamala Harris will go after former President Donald Trump, who they say bragged that he is, quote, proudly the person responsible for overturning Roe versus Wade. Meanwhile, CBS News has learned that a campaign in Colorado that is trying to enshrine abortion rights into the state's constitution has gathered enough signatures to put the issue on the ballot in November, reinforcing the ongoing push to put abortion on the ballot at the state level in several states. So CBS News campaign reporter Shawna Mizelle is joining me now to talk a little bit more about all of this. So here's the thing, Shawna. Abortion is currently legal in Colorado, right? So what's happening there that they feel the need to put the issue on the ballot? Is there a push to change that, or is this about politics?
Well, it's a little bit of both. Good morning, Anne Marie. So this abortion amendments constitutional ballot measure that they're seeking to put on the ballot this November comes on the heels of that Arizona decision. And the campaign director for this Colorado group cited that Arizona decision, saying that it really shows that even when procedures like abortion are legal without that constitutional right being enshrined, then it could be taken away. And so there's also a movement, though, to put a fetal heartbeat bill or a fetal heartbeat ballot measure on the ballots for voters in Colorado this November as well.
So moving to Arizona, the vice president's going to be visiting there today. What can we expect from that visit?
Vice President Kamala Harris is set to visit Tucson today, and this is a trip that actually came after that Arizona Supreme Court decision. It wasn't originally on her schedule. So she'll be there with the mayor of Tucson, but as well as State Senator Eva Birch. Now, Eva Birch announced on the Senate floor that she would be getting an abortion procedure, and she's really been highlighting that this 1864 ban that will be allowed to go into effect would not have allowed her to get the abortion that she just got just weeks ago. Kamala Harris's remarks were shared with us, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that. She's expected to say, here in Arizona, they have turned the clock back more than a century on women's rights and freedoms. And this ban in Arizona is one of the biggest aftershocks yet. We can also expect the vice president to lay blame at former President Donald Trump as she's talking about this restrictive abortion ban.
So, you know, the former president, Donald Trump, put out a statement outlining his position on abortion, which a lot of people have been asking him to do. And essentially, you're going to whittle it down to it should be up to the states. Well, the states have been taking up this issue. And, you know, there have been measure after measure put on ballots. And whenever that happens, abortion rights seems to win the day, even in more conservative states like Kansas and Ohio. So I wonder, you know, what does this say about how Americans feel about the topic?
Well, a majority of Americans, according to CBS News polling, do think that Roe versus Wade was bad for the country and made access to abortion harder and more dangerous. But when you look at Republicans, those who say that abortion is an important issue and who they will support for president are those who actually agreed with that Dobbs decision and the overturning of Roe versus Wade. And we know that the Biden administration and his reelection campaign are really hinging on the issue of reproductive rights and hoping that it secures them a second term in the White House.
All right, Shawna, thank you very much.